weekend is going to be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. So when you look at this game from afar, it is going to be King Henry versus Patrick Mahomes, right? It is going to be how many yards can each of them get, because the Kansas City Chiefs defense is complete trash, and Patrick Mahomes is right now probably the best quarterback in the NFL. Many people are saying the GOAT, but pump the brakes a little bit on that GOAT talk, because, you know, it's just time to calm down a little bit. Slow it down, take a deep breath on that. But when we look at this game, yes, Derrick Henry is going to have a great rushing game versus a terrible Kansas City Chiefs defense. Honey Badger may not even be playing. He has a broken thumb. If he doesn't play, it's time for you to find a new job, man, because a broken thumb, come on, suck it up on that. But the Tennessee Titans are coming off 2 wins here, a big win versus the Bills and then a win versus the Jaguars. And obviously the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off a win over the Washington football team. It was a pretty good win, and the Chiefs have been struggling per se in the last 4 weeks, right? I mean, they obviously beat the Eagles, but they lost to the Bills, they lost to the Chargers, and lost to the Ravens in those last couple weeks here. And so when we look at this, guys, when we look at this on the surface, there is one team in particular that this is a must-win game for, and that is not going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs, they have a pretty favorable schedule moving forward here. It is not a juggernaut schedule by any means, but I expect them to go 2-4 in their next four games, and that's versus the Titans, Giants, Packers, and Raiders. So they are probably going to lose to let's say the Packers and Raiders. They might sleep on the Giants. You never know, but that is at Arrowhead. But this is a must-win game for the Tennessee Titans. Why, you ask? Because many people have put them up on this pedestal, top 10 team. I believe my man Graham Wallace at Bus Wallace on the old Twitter machine had the Tennessee Titans in the top 10 this week. And right here on the Man Hour, we had a poll going on of, are the Titans the best AFC team in right now? Many people said no. I said no. But the reason why this is a must-win for the Tennessee side, because look at the schedule that they have moving forward here. So they obviously do play the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's say for some miracle way, somehow, some way, they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. But then they play at Indianapolis, a division game. For whatever reason, Colts and Titans always play each other really, really well, and the Colts already have a leg up on them in the division series anyways. So I'm putting my money in the stock of right now of the Indianapolis Colts, because Carson Wentz is playing well right now. T.Y. Hilton looking kind of somewhat of like old, but then they play the Rams. A very damn good team, Rams. I believe Graham had him at number 3 in his power rankings. And then they play the Saints. And then they play at Texans, another division game. Many people are like, oh, it's just the Texans. It's a division game. The Texans are going to find a way to win a couple division games, and I think they're going to beat the Titans. And then they play the Patriots. So right there, I have losses versus the Colts, Rams, Saints. That's 4 games in a row that they're going to lose if they do not beat the Kansas City Chiefs this week. So let's say they lose. That's 5 games in a row that they're going to lose, and that puts them at 4-7 on the season. Clearly not a top team whatsoever. So that's why this week and this week alone, week 7 of the NFL season, is a must-win for the Tennessee Titans. And many people are right now. I can see you guys. You're